welcome to another episode of Sorry We're Canceled. I'm Dion Curry.
And I'm BT, and we're roasting because this is the fall season, and it's weird because it's just perfect outside, but if I turn the air conditioner on here, we'd be freezing. So it's like, it's that weird kind of like, and you can't raise the window because like Malik said, they can hear me outside. So it's like, so I had to lower the window because I guess I talk loud, and Malik said, I heard you last week. You was singing, you were talking loud and shit. So I had to close the windows. So it's kind of like hot in here.
It's a tidbit nipply. I put my hoodie on because I was expecting it to be cold.
Nipply or?
Nipply.
Nipply, okay. Yeah.
I was expecting it to be cold. It's a little warm, so I'm right.
Well, I didn't turn the air conditioner on because if it's in the 70s, and yeah, I'll turn it because it's, but if I turn the air conditioner on and I'm freezing, you have to leave, and it takes another hour to get the temperature I like.
What's the temperature you like? What do you keep it at?
I like it roasted. I mean, because I walk around basically, not naked, but I walk around with just my underwear.
You do walk around.
I don't walk around butt naked. That's ugh. I mean, I walk around like, I put these shorts like this on and no shirt.
What happened to the camouflage?
You know what, man? Fuck you, man. How about that? My mama gave me them shorts.
I'm hiding from my dignity.
I thought we went over that. My mama gave me them shorts. I was talking to Malik before, and man, we were talking about what the fuck happened?
He hit it. The crutch.
Did you break another goddamn chair, Malik? Careful, man. Don't break that motherfucking window. I gotta pay for that shit. Hey, you know what's funny?
Well, Malik walks into a room, chairs go, not it. Not it. I hope he don't see.
The chairs are talking. Ah, shit, he's sitting on us. I got it. See, goes, I got a bad back. And he just gives up. No, man, it's like, it's funny, this apartment complex says now they're gonna, maybe it's a sign of the times, but they're gonna rent themselves out as an Airbnb, I guess. Seriously, they said it's gonna not turn into, but I guess the vacant apartments be an Airbnb also. And they said if you have like, say, an extra room and you're out of town for a while, you can rent it out as an Airbnb. I swear to God, they sent the email. And I'm like, are times that bad?
Who the fuck is moving? Who's Airbnb in Plainfield?
Yeah. Hey man, this goes international. I don't know why anybody coming in here, and I come in, they're in my apartment, and I'm like, hey, what the fuck? Well, they said it's an Airbnb now.
Yeah, they're marketing that to immigrants.
Hey, it's nothing but immigrants in it.
I know. Because no American is getting an Airbnb in Plainfield.
Well, close to the airport, think about it. And if you get on the street here and go all the way down, it goes right into downtown. You ain't got to get on the interstate. So it's actually very easy. If say you fly in here, right, it's 5 minutes from the airport. Right? You get an Airbnb here, and then you get an Uber, and it's a straight shot to downtown. Maybe 7 to 8 minutes. Hey man, this is actually a great location. But I'm not gonna tell anybody, because what if somebody comes in and they break in my apartment out because Dion thought it'd be funny to say, ain't nobody gonna, and next thing you know, I got an African family living here.
Well, who you rent your apartment to is your business.
You heard that shit too?
Yeah.
I was like, and I don't have the washing machine on. Maybe it's haunted. It is October.
You mean the dishwasher?
What did I just say?
The washing machine.
How crunchy am I? Is the washing machine on? You know what I mean, Malik? We're talking about how, like, I don't know, you ever done this? Like, okay, so, like, we were talking about, I go to PT, 3 times a week, like 2.5 hours a day. And we were talking about, like, when I was at RHI, there's a nurse, she would see me every day. And then you kind of, that Florence Nightingale syndrome would happen, where, like, where a nurse, when she nurses you back to health and you getting along, you kind of like, oh.
You fall in love with her?
Yeah, kind of. But then, you leave and you go, and that's kind of like, is that ever happened to you? Like, say you're in a situation where seriously, a situation where you see somebody every day, or maybe they helped you, whatever. And you kind of like, oh shit, I kind of like this person. But then you left and then you don't even give them a second thought?
No, I don't.
You don't ever fall in love because I mean, for me, it was in the hospital every day and she would check on me and we get to talking this and that. And I was like, I kind of like her. And then, I look forward to seeing her. Hey, there you are.
Nah, because if I like you, I'm not going to never not talk to you.
But in a situation where they're helping you out and they're helping you get better, and then...
Yeah, that's never happened to me. I've never been injured to the point where I needed to be nursed back to health. Okay. And if I were to be in that situation now, I think I'd already like the people who would take care of me. So... I
mean, but you don't think you develop Nah,
you just need to get laid. That's your problem, is you don't get enough.
See, I knew you take it down to that level.
It's not me taking it down to that level.
I wasn't talking about fuck. I'm just talking like you have not like, damn man, I would fuck shit. I'm talking like just like a genuine in your heart, like, damn, I kind of like her. But then once I left, I don't even know her name anymore. And if I saw her, hey, I'd be like, yeah, but I wouldn't know her name. And then
That tells me you didn't like her. If you didn't like her enough to remember her name.
Yeah, but in that situation, we were there for I was there for almost 2 weeks. Or actually a week, I think it was. And during that time, and she was helping me out.
So you saw her 3 times if you go through?
No, it was every day.
For a week?
Every day. Yeah,
So you saw her 7 times? 5 times?
So at least 7, 5, yeah.
So you went 1 day a week?
I was there. I was at the hospital. I was at the hospital when I was there at the hospital.
Okay, and you're talking about the nurse at the hospital, not at physical therapy.
Yeah, not physical therapy, at the hospital.
Oh, well, you should definitely not fall in love with them.
Well, but I don't think you can help. I mean, when they're helping you and they're kind of good looking, and they're, and you kind of talk to them, it's like, oh.
No, because they're doing that because it's their job, not because they like you.
But not them liking you. I'm talking you liking them because. And it's like, you feel like you have a connection.
Why are you, but that's what I'm asking. Why are you liking them? Because they're taking care of you. But it's like going to the strip club and be like, oh, this stripper really likes me. It's like, no, it's her job to make you feel like she really likes you.
Oh, well, strip club is different because you know what you're going in there for.
No,
I know.
You know what you're going to the hospital for them to take care of you.
But it's a different, when you go to a strip club, you know what it's about. Okay, you can give them some money. They're going to be like,
you think the nurse is going to be like, turn over, nigga, so I can wipe you? No, she gets fired if she does that.
If she told me to turn over, nigga, I'll be like, hey, what'd you call me, white bitch? She better not say turn over, nigga. I'll be like, I want to talk to your supervisor.
She can't go be like, hey, I need to go get other nurses because you're 450 pounds. You know what I mean? She can't. She's got to be professional.
Hey. No, it's Indiana. If I go, hey, you're a turnover nigga, I'm gonna talk to your supervisor. I tell her, he go, so what's the problem with that?
You can talk to me when your fat ass turnover, nigga.
I don't understand what the problem is. I mean, she said turn over, nigga, and did you turn over? I mean, but you know what I'm saying? No, I don't. So I knew that'd be lost on you, but it's just I think I feel that way sometimes. I feel like not physical therapy. I go to physical therapy on something I go to I'm there for 2 hours, 2.5 hours, man, and my foot right there's killing me. And but there's not a, it's like, hey, I'll see you guys later. We go there, we have a great time, we talk.
Are you not attracted to anybody there?
Yeah, but there's no, maybe because I leave. Maybe because I'm leaving. I think when you're in the hospital and you're kind of lonely and nobody's there, and I feel like there's a connection. It's almost like a stripper connection. But
when I'm lonely and there's someone there, I feel yeah, you're lonely. You're by yourself. That's what it is. It's not anything.
But physical therapy is different, though. I mean, I don't know. There's no there's no, It's just me.
I get it. Malika, have you ever been in
a situation where
you need somebody to take care of you?
Maybe she's a mechanic and your car's fucked up. You have to talk to her on the phone. I kind of like this bitch. I mean,
it's kind of similar to BT's story, except not rehab. I had physical therapy as well, and I think it's just because I don't know about BT, but I was younger. I was 17 at the time, and she would have to massage me and stuff, and I think all of that played into maybe thinking she was massaging me.
It always feels like
okay, hey.
Somebody likes me.
Where was she massaging you at?
My thighs.
My legs, so she would get
She would graze a ball every now and then. Testing, excuse me.
I would hope that she would, but I don't think she would.
What was wrong with you? What was your ailment?
I had tore every ligament in my knee.
Oh, what happened? What happened?
I was playing basketball.
Oh, okay. So she was helping you, but so you see her every day?
I think it was a schedule yours, Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Was she cool? Really cool? And
yeah, I think she was way older than I thought she was, because I thought she was maybe 19, 20.
Yeah.
And then I asked her about a TV show, Drake and Josh, and she had zero clue what it was. So I was like, oh, she's probably way past my time.
And then it turned you off?
Not really. Then she probably was she's an older one.
Oh, this bitch old.
Stop touching me there, please.
And then you start looking at her hands and ugh. It's amazing how oh shit, that dude fell on what do you call it? On Shark Tank. I think he did it on purpose. But it's I think it happens, man, where in situations where people are in need and they help you, and I think you kind of develop a liking toward them. I think it works both ways, I think.
Do you know how many women like you, are interested in you and seeing you that want to spend time? Do you know the number?
How would I know that? Women don't talk like that. They don't go, hey, I like you, I want to spend time with you.
You don't have any females from your past who are single right now that you couldn't reach?
That are single?
Yeah.
That are around here? Or
Just in general.
In
I'm
general?
trying to give you the most amount of people available.
I know.
You're like, around here? She still alive?
She breathing? She breathing?
It's like, man, whoever you can pull from, my brother.
Man, you know what's funny is that
After all these years on the road and all these towns, there's not anybody.
Yes. Yeah, I know. Right now, yeah, I know.
So why not reach out to them in your time of loneliness and be like, hey.
But man, listen. Then there was like one or two that wanted to come when I was in a wheelchair, but man, I was in a bad place when I was in a wheelchair mentally, and I was like, I would take a shower, and that was a pain in the ass, getting a wheelchair in there and getting in the shower chair. I take a shower like once every 2 or 3 days, and I was like, I just felt like, ugh, and the apartment was kind of dirty. You know what I mean? Because I couldn't really get around like I wanted to, and they wanted to come see me, and I go,
how are you making this place dirty? Like, what are you doing to make this place dirty besides breathing? The only thing that's on the floor is dead skin cells. And you can't tell them because you're brown and the floor is brown. There's literally nothing in here to dirty up.
Yes, it is, man.
What are you doing? Putting water in the sink?
But I didn't,
oh, my God.
But I didn't feel right about myself, so it's like I felt like, ugh. So I was like, nah, there was one, I think she was.
I'm sorry, my shoes are on the floor.
No, I just didn't because
clean up around here.
No, because when I take the.
I'm just so down on myself because I'm not using my shoes. They're just all over. Like, what are you talking about? There's nothing to. There's no mess here. If a girl walked in here and was like, "Oh, this place is a mess," I would hope she would get hit by a bus because she's a terrible person. Like, this is not messy. You know what I mean? I get you saying you're in a bad, but like.
Yeah, but I was like, ugh. I mean, I didn't feel right. And I was like, and then in the bed, like I had to wheel the wheelchair, and so the carpet's kind of dirty because and so then I have to go from the bed to get myself in a wheelchair and then wheel out, and then I just felt like, yeah. But now that I'm up and around, then I'm like, hey, where's all them fucking phone calls? Like, hey, you want to come see me? Hey, bitch, I can move now. You know what I mean? Where's you? But
you lost your chance, boyfriend. You lost your chance. I wanted to take care of you.
I get it, but I'll say this because I know people who watch or whatever. But yeah, there's one I know that back. Okay, yeah, I know. No, there's. And this may sound cocky, but it's like I know one who's single, and there is. I have no doubt we'd be a good couple. Like I like her kids and everything, but it's like they live far. They live far away. It'd be a long distance. I can't do LD anymore. I can't do long distance anymore. If I'm in town, yeah, I love to hang out, eat, but it's like that's what sucks about it. It's like I don't do long distance anymore because that's hard, man. Unless it was like long distance.
Is it any harder than what you're doing right now?
Because there's a lot of money involved in long distance. What are you gonna need?
Not with FaceTime and Spirit Airlines.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking take a ass whooping to go see it. What happened to your tooth? Well, I got
it
to
was
fight.
only $37.
I got in a fight over Dallas. Some little motherfucker beat me up.
I had to lay over in Canada, but
some gangbanger beat me up. But I'm here, baby. I ain't fucking flying no Spirit down to go get some ass. What about you? You doing all right?
I'm fantastic.
Can you speak the truth? Does anybody watch this where you go?
I'm fantastic. I'm good.
Okay, just checking, man. I know I don't ask you, but but I know you.
I'm great.
But I know how you are. You're like, no, I'll ask you before the show. You're like, hey, don't say shit.
My cup runneth over.
Your cup runneth over? Yeah. Oh, that is the most mature shit you said, and that sounds cool. My cup runneth over.
I'm loved by many, and I'm
loved by many.
Grateful for that. I'm thankful for that, and yeah.
I'll be more grateful when it's fun. It's like, oh man, I can't wait to get to the point where I'm, without this, I can walk normal. That's why, man, honestly, when I see lawsuits, you hear about lawsuits now, filing lawsuits on, say a company fucks them up or whatever. Now I'm like, get all that fucking money you can. Seriously, I get it now. Good for you. The amount
Have you seen that movie with Tommy Lee Jones and Jamie Foxx? Jamie Foxx plays a big-time black lawyer and.
Black lawyer? He's already black, so just say big-time lawyer. He's already black. He's a big-time Asian lawyer? Really? Wow, Jamie's stretching.
Get you paid. No.
He's a big-time black lawyer. Okay, and take two.
Please finish busting my balls, because that was the dumbest. I didn't even realize I said it.
Thank you, Dion.
Anyway, Jamie Foxx plays a big fancy lawyer.
Okay.
And Tommy Lee Jones' character is a funeral home director. He has a bunch of homes and economy's fucked up, so he loses a couple homes. And then the big company goes, hey, we'll come and buy the rest of your homes for a certain percentage. They agree to it, and then the big company stalls on the contract to where the small funeral home loses money, so he can just come and buy his properties for pennies on the dollar. Well, Tommy Lee Jones' character goes, hey, they're purposely not signing this deal that we agreed to so that they can stall me out and make me lose money. So he sued them and he won. And basically turned into this big, they were doing this all across this country, these big funeral corporations that are like BlackRock and all of them. They're buying up all these.
BlackRock is evil.
Well, what I'm saying, it's a cottage industry. If I can own the funeral homes and the pharmaceutical companies, where you go, it's a monopoly on death, and they just keep you in this loop of forever generating currency.
Especially a funeral home, because think, if you're gonna get in the business, wedding business.
That movie up, Malik?
Why'd you look at the TV?
I thought it was playing on the TV.
God damn, Malik.
Can you say you're not engaged without saying you're not engaged?
Anyway, baby, thanks for massaging my leg. How you doing?
How old are you again?
How old is you anyway?
What's it called? Burial? Yeah, really good movie. You should watch it.
Okay, yeah.
It's pretty good.
But listen, if you want to make some money, get in the wedding industry and the funeral home industry. I mean, think about it. That thing, people have to do one, and they really want to do the other. Like, you know what I mean?
Why they want to do the other?
Yeah, but the other one, you're gonna pass there. You're gonna pass it there regardless. But yeah, the funeral home industry.
But that's the thing. They would come in and they would get all these mom and pop funeral homes, and so then now that they own the funeral home, you have to go through them to get your casket, your flower. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it's just they get a market on everything, a monopoly on everything, and then you don't have a choice.
You have to go through.
Yeah, what you were gonna spend was $2,000-3,000. Now you got to spend $15,000-16,000 because there's literally no other funeal homes in the whole town.
Yeah, I know what you mean on that one. Seriously.
So it's like,
here's some. I don't know if this is available, but can you put? Are there any funeral homes you can buy stock in? I know it sounds.
as a trading company, I don't know if you can buy. I don't think there's a public. Yeah, because their stock would always be up. You know what I mean?
Always be up, and then like a plane crash, you go, "Oh yes!" You know what I mean? You would make a lot of money.
Conspiracy theorists think that's what happens. It's like they purposely cause accidents.
Well, they also think that they control the weather, and they made that a hurricane. I mean, but let me tell you something.
They do control the weather.
I think they do control the weather.
We figured out how to manipulate weather. You seen the movie Geostorm, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so we know that there's free energy everywhere. We know how to manipulate it. Point blank, period. Like, we figured that out a long time ago.
So you think they are?
Dude, America is the most whatever you think can happen in the world, you're in the land of freedom.
Well,
So
supposed freedom.
Well, but here's the thing. How do you think Israel got a hold of those?
I want to know how Israel got a hold of what? Got a hold of what?
Those nuclear weapons that went missing.
Oh, I'm sure this part of the podcast is going to be cut out.
You ever see that movie Broken Arrow?
With Howie Long?
Yeah.
And Christian Slater?
John Travolta and
Christian Slater?
Yeah, Broken Arrow. They pulled a Broken Arrow on us. Well, we lost our nukes. They didn't lose them. Fucking Israel stole them. Then they blamed Saddam Hussein.
And they went in and
So all of quote unquote Israel's enemies somehow have had these weird accidents where the United States has come in and ruin their country. Gaddafi in Libya. It's just a big circle jerk, man. We got to protect Israel from who?
Why do we have to protect Israel?
Because Israel's on some gangster shit.
How can you be on something if you're like a small country that needs help? I mean,
Because they got everybody in blackmail.
Do they have the Russians in blackmail?
They have everybody.
And blackmail how?
So they control through music and these parties. And it all ties to Diddy's baby oil. So you gotta look up when the CIA was first formed, and you gotta go to J. Edgar Hoover. They were blackmailing people.
J. Edgar Hoover is black too. Anyway, go ahead.
They were blackmailing people. They would have those gay sex parties at that hotel that Trump bought.
But this was way before then, though, right? Though I mean, before Trump. This is back in the day.
The tactic. The tactic hasn't changed.
Okay,
the players have changed, but the tactic. So what they do is basically they get you compromised, and they do it one or two ways. They go, hey, we'll pay for all your. It's like all these politicians. Hey, we're AIPAC. We're going to support your campaign. We'll give you all the money you need. But once you get in office, you got to do what we say. Otherwise, you're out of here. Also,
you scratch my back, we scratch yours.
But it's not that. It's also once you agree to these terms, we got blackmail on you. So you can't act out whether you want to or not, because they already got these secret. I'm telling you, they got pictures on everybody.
It's got to be deeper. Okay, then what about? Okay, you think they lied about the numbers during the Holocaust? Then
the numbers as far as what?
The victims. Yeah. I mean, I hear there was not that many Jews in the during that time period in Europe, and they came up with a number what?
So
6 million?
allegedly, there were 22 million people killed by Stalin, 6 million killed by Hitler. I mean,
no one talks about the blacks in Africa that were killed by Leopold from Belgium.
I mean, there was tons of people.
Look it up for a second, Malik.
So I don't know the exact number. I mean, like, what does the census say? Who showed up the year after? You know what I mean? Who was there the year after?
Who did replace Stalin? Was it it wasn't Khrushchev, was it? No, wasn't Khrushchev. Khrushchev was way later. Who replaced Stalin?
I don't know.
And no one gives Stalin his credit. Stalin
For being a murderer?
Yeah.
They do, but
Nikita
Khrushchev.
Khrushchev?
Yeah.
Khrushchev? Yeah, okay. But no, I mean, think about it. Everybody's talking Hitler. He's the next
It was
Hitler.
Khrushchev, then Gorbachev, right?
Yeah, I think so. But look it up, Malik. You got the goddamn Google. But no, okay. But no one talks about it. Everybody here is like, if I had a time machine, I'll go back and kill Hitler. Or Hitler this, Hitler that, Hitler. No one ever says Stalin. No one ever says Leopold. It's always Hitler this, Hitler that.
After Nikita was Leonid.
Leonid?
Khrushchev.
Yeah, I remember him. I mean, seriously, I remember he was that big ass. He looked weird. And who?
Oh, God.
Does it show what years was Khrushchev? Does it say?
He's the one that met Reagan and Reagan. No, that was Gorbachev.
Hold up, I'll pull it up in order.
I think he was part of the space. I mean, he helped the Russians get to space. What's his name? Leo.
1 second, because it's not in order.
It was Lenin, Stalin, Khrushchev.
They got them cool ass like 6 vowels and then O.
And then an O. And backwards R.
Kuskov. Yeah, with an O with a line through it.
After Khrushchev was Yuri Drovo.
Okay.
And then after him was...
I can tell he didn't study this in school.
Canseco?
Jose Canseco?
Constantine?
Constantine, yeah, that's what it looks like.
God, that was not hard. Constantine. I thought.
You've never seen the movie, apparently.
I don't even know what that is.
Constantine's a great movie by
apparently
Keanu Reeves.
Yes, I saw that.
It's a great movie.
Yeah,
you should watch it.
Yeah, and then what else?
And then after Constantine was Mikhail?
Balake. Where Balake at?
How about A.A. Ron? Jay Quellen.
Nice.
Jay Quellen.
How would you guys say this?
Jay Quellen.
How would we say what?
Mikhail.
Mikhail?
Okay.
Mikhail.
And then who else? Then who?
He's the current...
And then Gorbachev?
Putin is the current leader.
Yeah, Putin is
Russia.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. I mean...
You like Putin?
Putin's that dude.
He's a fucking murderer.
Putin's straight gang. But he don't shy away from it.
I told you I'm going to kill you, and now I killed. What did you
Oh, by the
want
way,
to do?
Jesus is black. You see that here? Jesus is black. That's when I went, you know, he's okay. Ain't nothing wrong with him.
You trying to get the U.S. off his ass is what he was trying to do.
Hey, if you say...
Hey, y'all know y'all Jesus is black.
Good night.
That's how you destroy America.
Good night.
Tell all the Christians Jesus is black.
They ain't gonna believe that. I mean, seriously,
More Russian propaganda.
there's shit you don't... I had a friend, he refused to believe that Kim Basinger and Prince went out. He refused to believe it. Back in the day, I go, hey, you know Prince is fucking Kim Basinger. No, he ain't. I mean, that's just gossip. I go,
Ask Kim Basinger if it's gossip.
Man, I mean, there's shit.
Ask Kim Basinger if she wanted to fuck Prince.
There's shit.
No, ask the girls that look like Kim Basinger if they would fuck
There's
Prince.
shit that people just.
Ask any of the girls you know if they would fuck.
Ask Malik. Is his name Constantine? I mean, seriously, I think everybody wanted to fuck Prince. Seriously, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Every woman at least.
I think everybody wanted to fuck. Not me, but everyone wanted to fuck. I mean, because Prince is like,
Hey man, I'm not on your team.
come on, man. And looking back at shit now, man, Prince got out of here just in time.
To me, it's this whole geopolitical nonsense is like, Putin wasn't really being dick until they were like, hey, we're gonna move those bases. And we had promised him we weren't gonna do that. And then we did it. And he was like, see, I told y'all what I was gonna do if y'all did that. I told y'all I'm gonna go fuck with Ukraine.
Y'all think I'm playing.
And he was like, look,
Y'all think I'm playing.
I'm gonna go, here's his problem. And this has always been Russia's problem, thank God. Is that their tech is shitty. They have shitty tech. Like
They have shitty like weapons and everything. It's
like
old school shit.
Their execution. They have great ideas, but that whole getting people
primitive.
to execute it.
It's primitive.
Yeah.
All their shit is primitive. It's like
Their supply lines were in shambles like 4 days after the war started. I'm like, nigga, y'all was supposed to have this shit planned out,
but they're still hard to beat.
it's because there's so fucking many of them. They got that big ass country to recruit niggas. They got a shit ton of Oklahomas.
It's like 3 Texas.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta say it
they
like
got a bunch of, I'll do it for the country.
What you got? Soviet rednecks?
Yeah, that's what they are.
Come down to Siberia, we'll make some sweet tea.
You know what I mean?
Some sweet vodka tea.
I want to put them in the gulag. You know what I mean? They got a bunch of them.
We got fried gulag. You like fried gulag? Is that what you like? I know you're black. You like fried food?
Where does the military recruit from?
Because
places where there's not a lot of shit to do.
Well, look, man.
How many niggas from New York are in the fucking military?
It might be a lot. We don't know. I mean, no
niggas are going for college. They're not going for.
It doesn't matter though. And here's the thing. But here's what makes me mad. It's a catch-22 because I know sometimes you hear the black argument, the pro-black argument. Say, I wouldn't. Why would you fight for a country that doesn't fight for you? But you get a lot from that. You get, helps you with the GI Bill and this and that, which I understand, which is great.
America wouldn't be shit without black people.
Listen, which is great. But you get an education. In cases like my dad, growing up, like he goes, he didn't know where he was going. He didn't know what he was going to do. So he joined the military. He got to travel for free.
My dad too.
Yeah, exactly. He got to travel for free. You see the country. You see they were treated better in another country than they were in their own country. And you travel. And especially back in the day. That's about as equal as a playing field as you're going to get in the military. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's still discrimination, but that's about as equal as you're going to get is in the military. That's why people are lifers, man. Especially black people are lifers in the military. So yeah, I get that. And the other argument, I also get that. Maybe that's part of me being a Gemini where I can see both sides, but I totally get that, man. It's like, no. Like almost everybody in my family, except for my dad, was a lifer in the military. They are all lifers, man, and they lived a good life.
The U.S. government poisoned my father. I'll never be pro-military ever.
I mean, I understand that, but also, who else? I mean, you see the commercial with Camp Lejeune, like
yeah, my dad was there.
Really?
Yeah.
See what I mean? I mean, you fight for a country, and then they poison you, and they go, hey.
Knowingly poison you. This is why you're never gonna catch me waving the red, white, and blue and the stars.
Oh, I already told you, I'm never gonna be then.
It's like this government, it's tricking all of these small town people. Like, oh, God bless America, hand over the flag. Like, no, this country don't give a fuck about you. Your neighbor might, but the country, the government, it don't give a fuck about you. Kamala don't give a fuck about you. Trump don't give a fuck about you. AOC don't give a fuck about you. Bernie Sanders don't give a fuck about you. Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, Kennedy, fucking RFK, none of them give a fuck about you. They don't care.
But here's the thing about it. Now, you see people bitching about, and I don't know how it is in schools. Like, I see in some schools, some places, they don't, I don't think they do their pledge of allegiance anymore, this and that, and they talk bad about the country. And I go, and people are upset about that, and I go, how can you, I just don't understand how you can look at the history of our country and how they've done some people a certain way, and you don't expect at a certain time, as time goes, for people to wake up and go, no, if you kick a dog enough, every day, and all of a sudden he bites you, you're gonna be like, it's a bad dog. No, that dog got sick of getting kicked and he freaking bit you back. If you would have treated people fairly from the get-go.
They're never exposed to the dog getting kicked because they don't see it.
because they've been think about it. Since day one.
They're taught to think that they're not the person kicking the dog.
Trust me, I know. I mean, for this country, but this country has done this to everybody. I used to think, about everybody knows about Black Wall Street and the movement in Philadelphia where they dropped the bombs on an apartment complex and that. But they also did, and I thought, they never did it to white people, but I thought, yes, they did it to Randy. He was a white supremacist. He was from Iowa, but he moved to Idaho, which makes me go, damn. I mean, Iowa's already white. He went to whiter. He went to Idaho. He lived in the mountains.
Iowa's diet white compared to Idaho.
I mean, it's like Diet 7 Up was great. It was like 7 Up and Diet 7 Up. It's like, God damn. I mean, you went from.
Do you remember 7 Up?
The drink?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta be like that. You don't know shit else.
Is 7 Up still a thing?
You don't know shit else? Well,
I haven't seen 7 Up.
Let me tell you something.
Is 7 Up still?
I don't drink that because I think you can tell by
7
my
Up.
body I don't drink that kind of shit.
You might want to
Anyway.
sip a little.
Oh, damn.
Oh, wait, I
Can we
think they
fat?
turned it into, wait,
No, they didn't. Oh,
that's Sierra Mist that was turning into
okay.
Safari.
But hey,
Just
7.
Google it right now.
Yeah, you got a phone in your hand.
It said it was discontinued.
7 Up was?
When?
7 Up is discontinued.
What year?
I'm trying to figure
That's
out.
what I'm saying, because I can't remember the last time I seen it.
When was the last time you got sick? When you get sick, that's what you get. We get 7 Up and crackers.
Yeah.
When you get a bad stomach,
You would get crackers, chicken noodle soup, 7 Up, Bob Ross, Sesame Street, The Price is Right.
Price is motherfucking right. You be like, Mom, I don't feel good. What's wrong? My tummy hurt. And you shitting, and they go, you staying home. And you go. And then, man, you get that 7 Up. You get motherfucking chicken noodle soup. Every now and then, phone ring. Hey, Mama. How you feel?
If you had cable, it was Eureka's Castle.
Or back in my day, you watch Baba Louie. You watch no, it was Baba Louie, and then you watch The Lone Ranger, and then you watch The Price is Right, and
This nigga had 3 channels.
man, fuck you. But it was true. But still, you watch Tennessee Tuxedo, Baba Louie,
I've never heard of it.
some Bandit, and then
Some-
you know what? I never liked Gunsmoke until me and my dad started watching that. Gunsmoke was some good shit. I never liked it growing up. Until like the last.
Now I know you old. I love me some Gunsmoke.
Listen.
Only old people. There was never a kid who was like, "Oh, Papa, can we watch Gunsmoke?"
I just said when I was growing up, I didn't like it. But then just recently, when I would go back home to Oklahoma, me and my dad would sit there and watch that shit, and I would just be my dad. And we watched. I was like, Daddy, this is some good shit. My dad watched Gunsmoke and Virginia. I think it was Virginia Wolf or just Virginia. That shit was good as fuck. It was Western.
What show I miss was fucking had Nash Bridges. You remember that show?
With Don Johnson?
Yeah, he had that yellow.
I never watched a goddamn episode.
I love that show.
Oh, but the bet that didn't get
Schmerin?
the chick that didn't get the credit it deserved, fucking Miami Vice.
I wasn't a fan of it.
Oh, how about Dallas? Who shot JR?
No, before my time.
You know what, man? I'm getting sick of you in this before my time shit.
Well, what are you gonna do? Go back in time and complain about it?
You and Malik, go to bed. Go to bed. Malik's the one that got the fucking Google. He still can't find shit. Hold on for a second. 7 Up.
While he's looking that up, why don't you guys head on over to buymeacoffee.com?
No, buy me a 7 Up. I'm sorry, man. Go ahead, bro.
Jesus Christ, bro. That was a perfect interlude into it, and you were just like...
Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to piss all over it.
But you do it every time. It makes me not want to do it. We need
Do
to
it, man.
man.
Do it, man.
So can you please?
Man, go ahead, man.
This is why I love this show, because I would cancel this nigga if I could cancel him.
Oh, that's cold blood. You mean trying to kill me?
I only want to cancel you when I'm trying to do the fucking program.
Okay, man. Okay.
Head on over to buymeacoffee.com/sorry we're canceled. Become a Cancel Crew member for as little as $6. Pick up our t-shirts. They're $25 with direct shipping to your house. 2 different logo designs, 2 different colors to pick from. So make sure you check that out. Also, when you're a Cancel Crew member, you get a bonus episode every month. And you get access to all the episodes early. So become a Cancel Crew member for as little as $6. Buymeacoffee.com/sorry we're canceled.
I was thinking, thinking about rule change in football. What they should do is, if a quarterback throws an interception, right? You should have a dude in a box, okay, kind of like in hockey, right? Kind of like a little box on the sideline, right? So if a quarterback throws an interception, everybody loves to blow up a quarterback, right? They could try to make a tackle and they want to blow him up. What do is, quarterback throws an interception, he runs to the sideline, and once he makes it off, another dude comes in, and he's like maybe a second string linebacker. And he comes in, and he can make the tackle and not get blown up like the quarterback get blown up.
How long, first of all,
I want to put that on Shark Tank.
That is a terrible fucking idea.
No, okay, listen. Here's the idea.
First of all, the quarterback has to run off field after throwing an interception.
He'll be like, oh shit, like he throws it, he go, oh shit. He runs to the sideline, and as soon as he makes it off, the guy that's in the box runs onto the field.
What happens on the interception when the guy intercepts it, but then he fumbles and then your team gets it? Now you don't have a quarterback on the field anymore.
Yeah, you do, because listen, as soon as he throws the interception and the guy catches it, right? Oh shit. He runs off the side of the field.
What if he gets tackled? Then they're coming off the field anyway.
No, if he makes it on and he runs inside the field and boom, gets on the sideline, the other guy comes on the field, and if it's a fumble, then the guy's still going to be.
Do you hear this?
No.
It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
No, it's not. I think it's great.
Me too. I was excited. This thing is like, yeah, we got a guy in a box who comes out only when. What the fuck are you talking about?
He's standing there ready for, like, okay, and he goes into the come on back. And then as soon as the quarterback makes it off, he goes into the field, tries to make the tackle.
What do you call that position? I'm the hit box guy? I'm the hit box backer? I'm the hit box backer.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm the HPB?
Yeah. The emergency back. The EB. The E-back. Yeah, the emergency back.
I'm the interception back.
The E-backer. He's the E-backer. That's to keep the quarterback from getting hurt. Because that's how the NFL is. Anyway.
Frank Douglas, Utah State University, HBB.
Donkey teeth. That was the funniest one ever. Donkey teeth. When he said that one. And then he had one where he just noise.
You're not going to get it away from how dumb your fucking rule is.
That's a great rule change.
It's the dumbest fucking thing I've ever heard.
That's a great rule change. I think it's awesome.
We got a guy who comes in only when the quarterback throws an interception.
To keep your quarterback from getting hurt.
Okay, but how long do interceptions last? By the time the quarterback gets off the field and the guy comes on the field, the play's already over. So
that's the chance you're going to take. Would you rather have that rule or your quarterback at risk a chance of getting hurt by trying to make a tackle? Your $1 million quarterback, say you're Tua, who's already cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs anyway, right? And he's like, oh, make a tackle. He's like, oh, my head, who are you? Where am I? Right?
This rule is for player safety. We don't want any more Tuas.
Tua, huh? And you're like, oh, shit, he's done.
Did you see Josh Allen get knocked out?
He got knocked out?
Man, he got knocked out.
See, if that rule would have been in.
He got grabbed by the ankles.
See, if that rule would have been in.
It wasn't an interception.
Oh, just regular old.
It was a pass. He got tackled around the ankles. He fell down and hit his head, and then he went.
Oh, he went to sleep?
His body went.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn, man.
There was a dude, what game was that?
It was in college? I think I saw that in college, where he was running and he got leveled. He was like this.
What? Was it college?
And his helmet came off? His helmet came off?
No, this guy's helmet didn't come off.
Oh, I saw this one. It was nasty. It was a quarterback, and I think it was college. He was running, and boom! And he went like this, and he was running like this, and he fumbled it, and man, it was ugly, bro.
I just don't remember like old school seeing guys.
I don't, but you know what? But what we didn't realize was, like a linebacker, Jack Lambert in the day was 210. He was 210. I mean, and he was a linebacker. And nowadays, man,
they ain't had no padding in them helmets. Thinking they was cracking each other with concrete.
That's why they get through like, are you good? No. You want me to sign that? Who am I? Half the league has Parkinson's. Half the league's got dementia. You know, I mean, I played in the NFL. Whose trophy? Those are yours, Grandpa. Are you serious?
To see me. Who am I? Who are you?
That's why Brett Favre is like, I didn't take no money.
Man, him saying, I got Parkinson's now.
So
like, oh, is that what it was?
I took money?
You were shaking on the deal and you didn't mean to? You fucking rat.
Nope, man. I mean, it's like this. That's what my dad died from. So it's like, I feel bad that he's got, but when you try to blame you're being a piece of shit on that, then it's like, come on, man.
Fucking rat.
Yeah.
I hate Brett Favre. Rat bastard, stealing all them people money and they ain't gonna try to copy.
In a state like Mississippi.
The brokest state in the fucking union.
The worst state in the union.
Yeah, agreed.
Oh my God, what they get away with now?
All them letters and can't spell a goddamn thing.
M-I, what's that?
Crooked letter.
Two snakes.
Crooked letter.
Let's go with the am I the asshole? Am I the asshole? Our family has been growing, and since last year, we started booking a holiday home in the countryside just before Christmas so we could all spend time together before celebrating separately with our own similar smaller families. Huh? Most of us live in small city apartments, so there's no space to host everyone. The house we rent is quite expensive, but spacious. With a sauna, damn, fireplace, what? And a chef's kitchen, they ain't hurting for money. And a chef's kitchen, perfect for a Christmas getaway. Each family also has their own room with an in-suite. Damn, they got some dough, bro. This year, we booked the same house right after last year's stay and made the down payment at the beginning of the year. Okay. In May, I informed my family that we, my husband, kids, and I, are moving overseas in September. My cousin and her partner, who are expecting a baby, also decided not to go. Her parents said they'd cover her share of the cost. Now, my sister is asking me to pay for my share. What? Saying it's unfair for the rest of them to cover the extra cost. Dividing it among the others would only be about $15 more each. But my sister thinks it's unfair for my cousin's parents to pay for our share as well. I'm really torn. Should I just pay to keep the peace? I'm upset because this feels unfair, especially since we're tight on money after the big move. It's also been harder to communicate with my family now that we're on the other side of the world. How hard is it? You got a computer, right? I mean, and a cell phone. How fucking hard is that? Anyway, I can understand time change. Anyway.
I just beat my own argument.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Now that we're on the other side of the world, though, in some ways, being distant from my family drama can be a relief. No shit. I miss them all, and I want to do the right thing, but I can't help feeling that this isn't fair. Am I the asshole for refusing to pay for a shared holiday with family that I'm no longer attending? No, because you told them. You said, listen, something came up. So yeah, no, you're not an asshole. I think your sister's an asshole for expecting you to keep paying. If you're not going to come, and you told them what, in September? September's plenty of time to say, okay, we can make that up. I mean, if you're paying for a chef's kitchen and an in-suite, every family has an in-suite, then obviously this is a big-ass palace or whatever the fuck you're staying in. Y'all, it sounds like y'all ain't hurting for money. I mean, go to the La Quinta or whatever. You know what I mean? Apparently, y'all ain't hurting for money. So no, you're not an asshole. That's my assessment. What about you, Malik? What do you think?
Man, I want to know. I wish she would have said how much she had to pay. I think that's kind of key information because if it's like $600.
Well, hold on. She said it was going to be her parents, right? Mm-hmm. Her cousin and her partner,
mm-hmm.
right? So that's 3 families.
Families. Right. But the kids ain't going to chip in, so.
That's 3 families. So
families.
Assuming that the other couple's parents are coming, right? That would be $15 each added. So it's probably what? $300?
She never said what the whole thing was. She just said, all she said was...
but if it's only a bump of $15, if it's thousands of dollars, an extra $15 split between people wouldn't be anything.
But like I said, I mean, it sounds like they're not hurting for dough because it's spacious. And like I said, when she said chef's kitchen and a sauna...
She rented it because they all live in small apartments. So they got this big house to share between the group. But since they're moving to the other side of the world and she can't go to this fucking thing anymore, is she an asshole for not wanting to pay?
No, she's not.
I don't think she is either.
I don't think so. How about you, Malik?
I mean, I'd say no, but I could see why.
The sister?
It's definitely like an asshole thing to do for sure. Because imagine all 3 of us were going on a trip.
That'll never happen.
And we started planning that trip.
Now.
The minute we left after the trip we just came back from.
Like, that was fun, guys. Let's do it again.
Right.
Let's do it again.
Okay, now let's say, hypothetically, Dion couldn't go anymore.
Because he had warrants. And he couldn't leave the state.
He was supposed to pay $300 to go, and then now he's like, oh, I can't go.
Because I got a court date.
So now we got to cover his cost. So... I just see. I feel like I've been in that situation.
So what I'm saying is if we all plan to go do something together, right? And it costs $1,500 per person, right? Mm-hmm. And if I say I'm not going, and y'all no longer have my $1,500, can y'all still go do that thing?
then we'd have to put some more in.
Yeah.
So
But
what
that-
I'm saying is I would never enter into anything where if anybody else doesn't go, I have to pay more money. My thing is I'm only paying for what I'm paying for, regardless of who's coming. So I would never, ever, ever want to be in that situation where, oh man, since we got to find a replacement for a dude. Like, no.
I mean,
That is a horrible, that's like going somewhere without your car. Nah, I'm a drive. Because I want to leave when I want to leave.
Yes.
And I want to go when I want to go.
But so that we got to go back to the question of would you be the asshole if you were like, are you paying or are you not paying? You're putting.
I'm saying,
but we often forget that
and
life happens.
And what I'm saying is you should have been smart enough to never get in that situation, because I would never get in that situation.
You say that, but life happens. Unfortunately, I mean, it's like family. Hey, that was great, sure was. Then all of a sudden, like she said, okay, they start playing it after they left, right? So December, say they start playing it in January, and then September comes. Hey, I got this great offer to go to wherever, to this great job. Okay, I got to go. Oh man, well, I can't go to this great new job opportunity because we're going to go on Christmas in 4 more months.
I have been offered multiple times to go to the Dominican Republic, Bahamas, all these resort places in groups with people.
What kind of group? Like a Diddy group?
No, just
You never know. Neon's young, attractive dude.
groups of people. They're like, hey, let's all
Church?
No, it's just people.
Okay.
You know,
Blacks for Christ?
Oh God, shut up. Anyway, they're like, let's rent these bungalows. Everybody puts in.
No, yeah, that's different.
This is the same fucking thing.
No, this is family though. That's different.
How is this? Is what I'm saying though. If you're willing to put in for the family, you're willing to put in for the Dominican bungalow.
Nah,
I
I know
personally think that is a terrible idea. Where you go spend your money and it depends on someone else's actions. I think that's a horrible investment. It's probably why I'm so bad at gambling, because these niggas don't never do what I want them to do. I was so close, and then fucking Arizona whooped fucking San Francisco's ass after sucking all goddamn game, and then fucking Giants.
It makes you wonder, this shit is rigged. Anyway, so in a nutshell, no, she's not an asshole.
She's not an asshole.
It's family.
Never do the group pay thing. Buy your own shit. Depend on your own shit.
But damn,
y'all can meet in the same spot, but don't ever depend on someone else's money getting you.
I'm sorry, when you say sauna and chef's kitchen, you lost me there. I'm like, I think you'll be all right. So no, you're not an asshole. And Malik said it too. So no, you're not an asshole. Good for you.
It should be one of those things.
And sometimes family's overrated. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes. If you got to get out of jail.
If you're going to a place, you should have the funds up. This is why I don't never go to a place where I can't afford to be stuck there. You know what I mean?
No, I don't.
You don't go to places where you can't afford to get back home. You don't do things that...
Let me tell you something. I was in, I fucking missed my return flight when I was in Italy. And I had to get a whole new fucking ticket. That shit cost. I was like,
What, $4,000?
It wasn't that, but it was a lot of money.
Yeah.
And I was like, fuck. But I mean, luckily, and Chase Bank never acknowledged, like, why is my card not working? This was a credit card, not a debit, a credit card. Why is it not working here? And they never had an answer for me. I go to restaurants like, fuck, I hope this shit works. I'm seriously, I'm in Germany going, oh, he goes, sorry, sir, your card. And I was like, fuck. And so I called Chase and they were like, I mean, that's not what you want to hear from a bank. It should work. Yeah, I know it should, but it's not. I mean, that is not the answer I want to hear.
Is there a code or something I can tell them?
Of all the countries that you don't want to be in where your shit ain't working, Germany is not one of them.
Hold on. Tell him what you told. Tell him I got money in there, man. Hold on. I'm hungry, nigga. Fuck all that reactivate car shit. Tell him what you told me.
You're in Germany going, hold on, man. Hey, my banker wants to talk to you. Tell him what you just told me. He's got it. You heard him? Nine. If he doesn't pay us, we will shoot him. He would be washing dishes.
She's not the asshole. Don't get no group.
Yeah.
Don't do the group buy thing. Buy your own shit. Because this is what they should have done. One person should have paid for everything. It had been on him. And then they all pitch in that way. And it's like, yo, you owe me $300. And when you get it, you get it.
Isn't it? No. Because that's even worse. No. If one person pays for it all.
She would still...
What I'm saying is they would the space would have been, everybody would have still been able to meet at the big house. Right? Now, none of them can go.
That sounds slaverish. At the big house? Well, we gonna stay at the plantation. I mean,
I think that's almost worse because it's like now this person put in $2,000, they're expecting 300.
They were gonna do it anyway. Is what I'm saying.
But yeah, what if I was expecting 500 from you? Now you're like, never mind.
No, this is what I'm saying. We all agreed that I'm gonna do this, and then you say I can't, and if we've already put the money in, you owe that money whether you go or not. You do, because you said we were going, and you already put the money. If the money hadn't been paid yet, then you just like, I can't go.
Wait, so then how are you guys saying she's not the asshole? I feel like that's just that's what just happened.
No, didn't she say her cousin was paying? And then
it sounded like you just.
I thought that her share had gotten covered, but her sister or sister was mad.
my sister's asking for me to pay for my share, saying it's unfair for the rest of them to cover their extra cost. Dividing it among the others would only be about $15 more.
Yeah, so she never paid.
$15 more. That's a 20. That's a 20 spot. Man, fuck that. The sister sounds like she's gonna be in a bitch. Look, man, seriously, if we move to the other side of the world, it obviously means somebody got a good job. Who moves to the other side of the world let's just move?
I want to go to Kansas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on. Let's go to Kansas. It's like nobody just gets up and moves to Kansas.
Yeah, where are you moving? Slovenia? Why? Just to move? No, obviously.
Something about potatoes.
Yeah. I mean, you're only paying a 20 spot more. And like I said, chef's kitchen and a sauna, you got to pay a 20 spot more? Man, your sister's being a fucking bitch. No, you're not an asshole. Get a different family. That's it. I moved on.
If you agreed to pay and then you back out of paying and it fucks up the vacation, I feel like you owe.
No, it's not like you back out. It's like shit. It's called life. Shit happens in life.
Okay, so hey, you owe me $300.
No, you don't. They don't owe you a goddamn thing. They really don't. They don't owe you a goddamn thing. They owe you something if you go, you know what? We don't feel like going. Oh, you don't feel like going? Well, I feel like I want my money back from you guys or y'all going to cover this cost. Then, yeah. But if you go, hey, man, Tim got this job in fucking Japan.
$15 today, $30 tomorrow, $60 the next time.
I'll be like, guess what? You ain't my sister no more. How about that? How about that?
Wait, so BT, you wouldn't pay it, and Dion, you would pay it?
I will work out something. I'll get you the money when I get it. Because I don't like screwing people over. And if I
don't feel like you're screwing them over.
Bro, if the three of us planned a trip, and y'all needed my money in order for us to go where we going.
Let's just say, okay, what if I went to jail? And I go, hey, man, I can't.
Nigga, you owe us the money, you fucking felon.
So you're telling you spent...
I ain't putting the money on your books. You can bet that, motherfucker. You'll be a hungry ass nigga fucking with me.
If you'd be looking forward to my $1,000. So you're telling me you would just be like, oh, well... It's okay. You don't gotta.
Okay. Let's say it like this. Okay, we all know my career is skyrocketing. Let's just say we're supposed to go someplace, right? Like Dion said, and all of a sudden, man, I got a movie role, and we start shooting that day. Like I got the role, and I gotta fly out to wherever. We start shooting that day. Hey,
BT.
I would say, but listen. On that, I would go, yeah, I'll pay you guys back. But in a situation like this, no.
What's the difference though?
It's a 15 spot. Y'all can cover. You got a chef's kitchen, and you bitching about $15?
It's the principles about fucking people over, bro.
Yeah. I don't feel like
hold on. You're saying I'm spreading my costs to you guys, and fuck you if you have a problem with it. That's different than saying, my bad, y'all. Shit came up. I got a movie role, and I'm taking it. You're saying I'm taking this whatever because fuck you guys. You got it. That's bullshit. That makes you an asshole for real. If that's who you is, that's who you is.
No, man.
But now I know how to deal with it.
No,
Charmin
man.
Ultra,
No,
that
man.
shit's ass.
Hey, man.
That shit's ass.
To
bro.
me, honestly,
If
somebody
you
obviously got
people
a good job, and you still want me to pay for a trip that I ain't going on?
If you got a good job, nigga, now I know you got it. So you better run me my duckets before I slap the shit out your monkey ass trying to fucking squelch shit on us because you moving across the country. Ain't nobody tell you to go over there.
So the chef go, I would make y'all dessert, but you didn't have my money, so I'm just gonna make y'all breakfast and a little bit of lunch. But y'all give me that 20 spot, I'll make y'all dessert.
Nah, man.
And you go, fuck, I hate my
what you
sister.
owe.
I hate my sister.
You pay what you owe, nigga.
Nah.
Pay what you owe.
Y'all tell us what you think. Anyway.
I changed my mind.
I moved on.
Fucking foul. That's some foul shit.
Don't put
me.
me-
Bitches. Like what? That makes you an asshole for real.
No, man.
Guess you ain't gonna be my sister no more. I'm like, thank God I'm getting rid of this motherfucker. Never playing with people like that who will fucking squelch on you the second they get a chance. Fuck that.
Always travel by yourself. You ain't gotta worry about shit
Something
like
about
this.
commitments and loyalty. There should be a little.
Commitments?
Yeah, you made a commitment. Right?
So you're trying to say take your sister to court?
No.
Over 20
I'm
bucks?
saying, running her money when you
On the
get it.
people's court. Dun, 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 dun. This bitch owes me $20. Dun, dun. Listen, I don't want to hear this, okay?
No, I'm just saying, you don't leave your people hanging. You just like, fuck them. I'm across the good. Like, you never gonna see these people again?
So I should say, listen, I'll pay you that when we get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
okay.
all we asking for.
Okay. Oh, that's all you, okay.
But see, he ain't gonna pay.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah.
BT to tell, hey, y'all gonna help us clean up? Yeah, just let me go smoke this cigarette real quick.
I'll be in Barcelona party my ass off. Man, fuck them.
Like, he don't even smoke.
I'm talking some fucking Spanish, honey. Hey, man. Hola. Hey, Feliz Navidad. Yeah, my family's back home expecting this money. But you know what? Fuck that. Let's go to Ibiza. Hey, is that Messi? Messi! Yeah. Okay. Fuck that. In the very beginning, like I said, she don't owe you shit. She ain't an asshole. I'm with you, baby. I don't know who you are, but I'm with you. You already got a husband. Anyway, anything else you want to add? Anything else you want to add?
Pay what you owe.
So you're not into you don't believe in the Florence Nightingale syndrome?
No, I do not.
I do. Malik, do you?
The what?
The Florence Nightingale. That's where, like I said, you kind of fall in love with the nurse or maybe the.
Oh no.
No. I believe it's a thing. It's just it's never happened.
I know. I was just saying you don't believe in it, and Malik don't believe in it. Okay.
I know. I do believe in it. I said it's never happened to me.
Oh, I thought you didn't believe in it.
No, that's why I'm trying to correct you, nigga.
They basically
It's definitely a thing.
So when I say again?
It almost happened to you.
I mean, on my side,
It always
yeah.
happens to him because he fucking anybody who's nice to him for more than a minute. He like, you want to take me home? I'm just a puppy.
I'm a cripple. You were so nice to me. Thanks for holding the door open. Hey,
I think she likes me. No, she's just doing her job.
she's helping a cripple out. Oh, bless your heart. Don't say that
Second
shit.
she clock out, nigga, wipe your own ass.
If she was there when I took my first shower seriously, I took a first shower. The accident happened May 6th. I didn't take a shower till like in the 24th or 23rd of May. Oh. It was nothing but like horse bath, but still, it was like, oh. So that was one of the greatest feelings ever, taking a shower, and she was there for me. I was like, don't open the curtain. I felt like a woman. Don't open the curtain.
I don't want you to see me like.
I don't want you to see me like this. Motherfucker, got a gut, I'm butt ass naked, I don't want you to see me like this. My muscles are like.
Someone's in here. Someone's in here. Please.
Did you half expect her to like come in and
Someone's in here.
Oh, what'd you say?
Did you half expect her to like
He was standing in the fetal position.
Do what?
Did you half expect her to weasel her way in there and like maybe you go reach around or something?
No, I wasn't. No, I knew. Look, you can think what you want in your head, from watching all the pornos and shit, but that shit ain't happening in real life. There was no part of my body think, hey, maybe she likes old black motherfuckers, and she.
Hey, you ready to risk it for this biscuit?
And she'd be like,
risk it for this biscuit?
you're so nice, and she's like, does that feel good? Oh, thank you, nice lady.
Don't tell nobody I do.
Do you do this to all your black patients?
No, just you, baby. Just you.
Then all of a sudden, some black dude comes in limping. Hey, anybody see Paula?
I gotta go now.
Hey, man, she hook you up too? No! Not my Paula. No, that's fucking funny.
Now he's got Nightingale syndrome.
I love how Malika, you think she was going to come in and fucking church.
Wait, was she like washing you off? Or
No, it was
Someone's in here.
It was like in the corner like this, and it was like, a flat surface. And so I wheeled myself in a wheelchair and then got into a shower chair. The shower was there, and then she came and she was like, it had a curtain. and I go, hey, you know, I'm good now. You can come in. And I got the towel and I put it around me. I don't want to think like, hey, I'm ready. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't want to be all like, I didn't want to be BT on her. You know, like, hey, I'm ready to get in that chair. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
You lucky my legs fucked up because I'd have been in that chair like this.
Wait, was she running the water over you or anything?
Like no, you control the water and like okay, it's good, and then like I said, there's a curtain, and then you get in. So and I turn it off like I'm ready. You know what I mean?
So how long was she in there for?
No, she was on the outside of the curtain.
But I'm saying, how long was she outside of the curtain for?
I think I called her like, hey, I'm ready. I think you hit a button. You would like pull a button and she'd come running in. They gave you your space. And I was like, hey, I'm ready. Like I would hit pull the thing and she'd come in.
You're the only person they do that for.
like the fire alarm, she'd come in.
Everybody else they watch, but he's a creep. Make sure he gets the button.
Here it is. I'm ready, baby. Big Daddy ready. No. Okay, listen. We gotta go for it.
Giving us the terrible towel.
Yeah.
Like, give me a sandwich. I don't know what he was doing.
So anybody, if you ever had the Florence Nightingale syndrome, anybody that ever happened to you or maybe a loved one and they didn't pay their fair share? Anyway, give us in your comments. I love the YouTube comments. So yeah, comment please. Thanks for listening. Anything you want to add, bro?
Nope, that's it. Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Sorry We're Canceled. I'm Deion Curry.
I'm BT, that's Malik on the ones and twos, not doing a goddamn thing on the Google. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. And like we say about this time, you know the word. Peace. Give my money.